Hello, my name is Sherry Smith, and I'm going to take you through the steps on how to paint a bright blue eye. So I just finished painting a brown-green eye, and here's my palette for brown-green, and I'm just going to fold my paper, and I'm just being lazy and not using a palette, but palettes are much better. Okay, so the bright blue eye, so that's number 10. Okay, so you're going to want to have some muted blue. So I'm going to turn the camera down so you can watch what I'm doing. Okay, the bright blue eye. All right, so I'm going to take blue. I'm going to put a set of 3 blues here. Okay, and I'm going to add some white to this one. All right, I'm going to cut that in half. I'm going to add a little bit more white to one side. So that way I have different tints. Tint is when you add white. And then this blue, I'm going to take its complement, which is orange, and I'm going to darken it up. Deepen that blue up with a little bit of orange. Okay. Then I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of white. Okay. All right. Now I have this blue, and I'm going to add a little bit of yellow just to change this blue. So that way it's not straight from the bottle. I'm going to cut it in half and add a little bit of white. Okay. And I want to add a little bit more. I want to have another option of dark blue. The mistake would be to add black to your blue. Don't do that. That'll be too harsh. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to take this dark concoction and I'm going to paint around the iris. And this is done, the blending is done while the paint is wet. The paint really won't move unless it's wet. And that's what's nice about tempera is it'll reactivate with water. So if it dries, it'll reactivate. Okay, so then I'm going to take my next blue, just a little bit, a little too much water there. And I'm going to take this nice aqua. A little too much water there, but that's okay. We will improvise, adapt, and overcome. So we've got this bright blue aqua. Okay. Then while your paintbrush, clean it off and then blend these two together while they're still wet. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit of this light blue, and while this is wet, come in with a lighter. And notice my brush strokes back and forth like this. Small. It's in the details. It matters. I'm going to clean my brush off, dry it, and fade in some of that dark blue. light blue. Okay, then I want to take black for my pupil. Feel free to turn your page to get a better angle. Okay, that's what I have so far. Now I'm going to mix up, take some white, a little bit of red, stall it down, a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, a little too much yellow, add a little bit more white. I'm going to get that like a skin tone. That's a little too much, huh? All right, here we go. For that like pinky part of the eye. And then if you thin out your paint, you can add a little bit of shadowing on the white of the eye. And with a little bit of water, just kind of smooth it out like that. Bright blue eye.